Hi, everybody. I just wanted to give you some information about a few things that I have coming up, and I'm really excited about these new events that I am doing. They're called Soul-Selfie soirees, and in case you don't know what a soiree is, it's actually a fancy word for a party. It just fits with Soul-Selfie soiree and the Soul-Selfie thing. So I picked that word, and it's just a fancy word for a fun event. And I am hoping to do a few fun events in your area. So I wanted to tell you about them. And then if you think it might be a good fit for your church or your group of friends or your community, there's a number of ways we can structure it. But just in a nutshell, what they are 3-hour interactive women's events for now. And I do about an hour of teaching, and then we break for a little bit and grab some food, and then head into another room and have tables set up where we meet in a circle, and we kind of operate it almost like a book study where I read a post and then on a certain topic. I've done topics. I usually do one on resentment because that's a big topic for people, or comparison or expectations. It just kind of depends on what that group wants. So we read something out loud and then we discuss it around the table. And it's just really cool to see how God shows up, because the thing is that when I read, I talk about the ways that I messed up and the ways that I am broken and the things I struggle with and how God has got me through those. And sometimes there are things I'm still struggling with, but because I've gone first, then people feel safe to go next. So it really opens it up to a lot of real, authentic dialogue about some things that people may or may not have talked about before. So anyway, the ones that I've done already have gone, have just been amazing to see people sharing the way that they do. I do have a few coming up locally. One is at Southside Christian Church on October 16th. So you can go to my Facebook page and find out information about that. I have one in Litchfield Christian Church coming up in November. And then I also have one in Napa, California, at my home church where I went in high school and where Blake's dad was the pastor. So I'm really excited about going out there to be a part of that. So if you're anywhere near Napa, California, maybe you can meet me there. So the two things I want to say about these events that I think are unique to other women's conferences is that, one is that, okay, I'm not starting this over because I messed up, because I've already started over so many times. So just, we're all real people here. So I'm just going to continue on with my little talk here. So one thing that I love about them is that they're short. They're only 3 hours, which is great in this world. So you can do them Friday night, you can do them Saturday morning or Saturday night. And one of the churches in town here is doing one at their church after church. So from 2 to 5 o'clock on a Sunday. So there's lots of options for people, and that kind of can control how you, what you offer people at those events as far as food and drinks and all that stuff. So that's kind of fun. But then the other piece that I think is important is that it's interactive. And I've been to a lot of women's events and I come away encouraged and inspired, but I don't know the women I came with any more than I did when I got there. And I haven't really shared anything that's on my heart about what I've heard. So I'm hoping that you will think that this might be an opportunity for you to not only know yourself better and reflect on some things for yourself, but know the people that you bring to these events. And they're not just for churchy people. I really try to keep my reflections useful to anybody who's just seeking to grow and learn more about themselves. So it's a really good opportunity to bring friends who may or may not go to church, or maybe are kind of turned off by church. This is a great intro to maybe some church women that they had some preconceived ideas about. So anyway, I'm going to stop talking now, but I wanted to share that with you. Please reach out to me at heathercartersoulselfie@gmail.com and let me know if you're interested in talking about me coming out there. And yeah, we'll see what we can do together. Thanks for listening to me.